Hello friends, welcome to Coder Thoughts. Today I will be giving you 5 reasons why you should move to Germany if you are a software engineer. And let's begin with the first one. First one is work and life balance. Now, a lot of companies in India expect you to work even after working hours, and sometimes even attend just meetings, and they call it, oh, it's just a meeting, and you just have to attend it, right? This cannot happen in Germany. Like, the German laws prohibit that from happening, and therefore you can easily say no if there is a meeting, and that won't even be considered as a bad point in your performance. So it's just that they consider, oh, he has some work to do, and it's totally fine for doing the work they want to do. So work life balance is something which I think is important in your life, if you want to run long and be healthy. So I find this point very much promising. Second, it is quality of work. Over here, you are not given certain deadlines as to when you should complete your task. It is more of like you decide when this particular task will be completed. So you have ample amount of decision making power as to when you are going to deliver, and therefore you can ask for ample amount of time, which in turn helps you to develop quality code. So I see a lot of integration test cases, unit test cases, load test cases over here being made, which is something which I did not find when I was back there in India working, because they were more focused on delivering a particular feature rather than the quality, if it is, or the stability of that particular feature. So yes, there might be some companies in India as well which might do that, but as far as I worked, and how much I understood from my friends, they were not. So there is a lot of proportion of companies which are doing that. So I feel that quality of work here is better, and I don't have to be on emergency mode anytime soon, because I know it's going to be much more better as compared to other times. So third is lots of opportunity. Now, because Germany has a lower working population and there are a lot of startups in Berlin, we have a lot of opportunities as engineers over here to work. So there are a lot of companies, you will always get a lot of job opportunities from LinkedIn, and you never have to worry about your job security. If you're an engineer, you definitely have a vacancy in Germany. So you can always take advantage of that. Then fourth point is salary negotiation. Now, the way salary negotiation happens in India is like, oh, what is your current salary? Oh, it's XYZ. Okay, then we will give you just 30% above it, 40%. Max I have heard is 60 or 70%. So this is something which is based on your current salary, which is kind of bad, because let's say that you joined a company which was paying you less just because you wanted to work and understand that particular domain or technology which they are using or something like that. Later on you feel regret because you do not get a better pay, or you do not get a market standard for that particular thing which you're offering, just because you chose a poor company, right? So in Germany, that is totally not allowed. Like, the government mandates it that you cannot ask the candidate their current salary, so and base your salary based on that. So it's very much easy to get a job. Like, for example, if I feel that, okay, this is a startup, it is going to pay me less, but I would learn something which I want to learn, I'm curious about, and I'm totally fine with that, I can go to that startup company, work for a couple of years, and then I can be like, okay, I have learned this, now I need to get back on track. And because I don't see a lot of market value over here, I can just switch to the other company. And then you switch, and because they don't ask your previous salary, they can very much give you according to the market standard. The only thing is that you should know what your market value is, but otherwise it's all good. So I guess this is one of the most strong point which I like about Germany. And let's move on to fifth point. So the fifth reason is on call. So we all know that there is something which can break in the production, right? There is some piece of code which can always break in the production. So normally in India, what used to happen is like if it breaks, you it's an emergency mode, you come back to your laptop, you work on it, and then you're just like, oh okay, it's solved now, and then you go back to sleep. But in Germany, because of its laws and everything, first you have it is not always that you have to be alert on like if production is failing or not. It's just that there is always an on-call engineer, which would be someone from your team who would be monitoring, and he would be paid extra for that day. So it's also like if you are on call, then you will get paid extra for working extra hours. So it's really good, and it's a good perk of working in Germany. And I guess like this is something that was very much exciting. So yeah, so I hope this video was helpful for you, and maybe you can consider if you would like to work in Germany. And yeah, see you around.